So I was on my way to pick up an original Xbox. Then I thought to myself, wait a minute. Self, I think I owe a certain king of the monsters some respect. It's been a long time coming, and I should have unboxed these a long time ago and reviewed them, but I had to slap myself across the face. Think about it for a minute. I need to pick these up. So, I already did. As you can see, I have the 2014 Godzilla from NECA and the 1994 Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. So, let's get to it. Okay, so first I want to take a look at the blister pack and the packaging. As you can see, it's got the Bandai Creations uncharacteristically happy Godzilla 1954. Here you have the Godzilla himself. It was the last one they had at Midtown Comics, and I was really excited to get it. I was really looking forward to this, and I am also looking forward to the Godzilla from 1984 or 1985. That is one of my favorite Godzilla incarnations, along with this one. And the fact that they're actually improving that one because the hideous picture from the first one turned off a lot of people. So I'm glad they went back to the drawing board for that one. I think I'll actually hold on to this, probably put it up somewhere. Okay, now that we got that out, let's pull them. Freaking blister packs. Alright, so we have the tail here. And here we have Godzilla himself. Alright, so he's out of the box. Now I just have to put that goddamn tail in. Hopefully this ball joint is as solid as a rock. Damn it, Marie, it's a mineral. Alright, and the Godzilla is out of the packaging. And this figure's got a nice heft to it. It's got a lot of nice points of articulation. Little ankle swivel there. His hands even close. And this is, you know, the next best thing close to the Monster Arts figurines, because the Monster Art toys I just really can't afford. They're just too damn expensive for their own good, and I hate that shit. I really wish I could afford them, but anyways, let's take a close-up of Godzilla. Alright, so his face is looking on point. Love the detail done to the eyes. The detail on the teeth and mouth are really nicely done as well. Open it up here. So he's got that dual row of teeth. Open and close his mouth, which is something I really hoped he would have. The paint, really nicely done. He's like a charcoal gray with a little hint of green in there. Nothing too extraordinary. Mostly just charcoal black, you know, charcoal gray, black, whatever. Same shit. But the amount of detail is really good. I like how they gave him these, like blue toenails. And then the detail on the spines of Godzilla are nice. These are kind of like a soft, you know, like a rubber texture to them. Which is pretty cool. I'm digging it. Huge Godzilla 1994 fan. Love the Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. I thought it was one of the most underrated movies of the Godzilla series. And something I just noticed as well is that his tail around the end is got that bendable wire in it. Now it's pretty sturdy, so you don't want to mess with that too much, I think, because I've always had bad experiences with those type of wires snapping. back when I was a kid. But, you know, maybe technology's changed for the better since then. And yeah, it seems pretty damn solid in there. So I don't think that's going to break anytime soon. Putting the tail together wasn't that bad anyways. And it's a nice, decent length for a tail. I don't know if it's just me or if I noticed that or if they do that on purpose, but it seems like whenever there's a Godzilla vs. NECA Godzilla movie, Godzilla always seems to enter the scene like this sometimes. It's just like... And I seem to have placed him down in quite a nice pose, actually. Looks like reminiscent of the scene where he's just walking on the beach in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and that beautiful music is just playing in the background. So yeah, this figure was only $22, so it came out to $25 and $3 with tax and everything, and I got it at Midtown Comics. It was the last one they had, and I was lucky to even spot it because it was kind of hiding in there. But I had a mission today. That was to make up for my lack of Godzilla videos. And you know, it's not anything to do with gaming, but there is a Godzilla game coming out for the PlayStation 3, and that game is looking on point. I am actually really excited for it, and I can't wait for it to come out over here in the States. And hopefully it does come out here in the States. So anyways, and this figure, I just can't, this is just amazing. I just love this damn thing. Like, it's great to see this Godzilla in such a high quality figure that's affordable, thank you very much, because fucking Monster Arts and Bandai seem to charge up the ass for these awesome figurines, and I can't freaking afford them because I'm so fucking poor. Thank you, Tamashii Nations, or whatever the fuck you call it. Damn it. I wish I could afford those damn things. They're so beautiful. I only hope that NECA does more of these, and they just don't stick to Godzilla. And if they do continue making more Godzillas, I hope they make the Millennium Godzilla. That would be so amazing if they did. On top of that, I would also like to see a Destroyer Godzilla. You know, Burning Godzilla would be sweet. I would definitely love to see that. I would love to see what they can do, because so far this one is amazing. I love this one. So we're not done though, because we still have that one over there to unbox. Alright, so let's get to unboxing this one. Now, so I was hearing something about there being two versions of this with varying paint jobs. Some people said they had blue on theirs. I'm not so sure if I have blue on mine. If it is, it's a very subtle blue, looks more like a gray. Can't really tell. Doesn't really matter to me. This figurine is epic. Oh man, it's so awesome. I really didn't expect it to be that good, but hell, holy hell, this thing is. And I'm still on track to get the 24-inch version, but I just couldn't afford it at the time. I'll get it in the future, hopefully. Oh shit. We got a scene going down right now. I keep getting distracted and taking pictures of these two together. Alright, so let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's take a look at the detail. The detail on this sculpt is really nicely done. Looks very accurate to what you see in the movie and the promotional art. The eyes, tiny, albeit very imposing. His mouth opens and closes. Got his little tongue sticking out in there. Chest looking cool. The flaps of skin on his neck, which people refer to as gills, whether they're gills or not, I'm not exactly certain, but they're there. Not too noticeable though. His Brachiosaurus style feet are nicely done as well. And the detail on his spines, which are also a soft rubber. are done pretty well as well. Are done fantastically. Let's take a look. His tail's pretty long and it gets really thin towards the end, which is pretty cool. So overall, for what I paid for these two figures, I would definitely say these two are definitely worth it. And once again, if you can't afford, you know, if you can't afford the SH Monster Arts figurines, these are close enough in terms of detail and articulation, and these get the job done. So don't feel bad if you can't afford those. I know I can't. It's unfortunate, but you know, hopefully NECA continues. There you have it, guys. My unboxing and review for both NECA's 1995 NECA's 1994 Godzilla and the 2014 Godzilla. Thanks for watching, and definitely suggest you guys rate, comment, subscribe. So give me a like, I appreciate it. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Appreciate it, guys. Comment, let me know what you thought of the figures. Take it easy. Peace!